Hi, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be creating my August monthly spread and filling it out with you guys. I'm going to be using the Boardwalk ice cream sticker book. It is still available in Happy Planner. It's on sale right now. I believe it's $7.99, and what a great deal because this is one of my favorites. It's just so cute. I've used a lot of it already, but I wanted to use it again this year because I'm going on vacation to the beach from August 2nd through the 9th. So I thought it would be fun to just make a beachy spread with this. And I'm going to be near a boardwalk, so it all kind of makes sense to me. I've already taken my spread and used some of these little boxes to designate the things I had on the different days. I don't always do this, but it definitely helps when I do because I can then visualize the spread and like the colors and where things are going to go. Because if a lot of plans are like in one spot, like here, then it's going to affect the way your spread looks overall. So I think this will give me a better idea before I begin. I have 3 different color pens here. I have a Writex Sign Brush pen in blue. I have a Tombow dual brush pen in the color 772, probably my favorite color, Tombow. And then I have an Archer & Olive calligraph pen in the color Pale Ivory. And they're going to kind of match the sticker book at least a little bit. Some of the plans I'm going to be using these 2 colors to create lines, and I'm going to write directly on the lines. And then some of the plans are going to be bigger writing with this blue pen. And I think it's going to sort of coordinate together. I'm going to try to balance out the colors as I go along. I think this one will be blue. This is National Planner Day, so let's go ahead and write that in. I'm not doing the same thing with this pen as I do with the other 2 pens because this pen is a little more, it's not as wide, I guess I should say. So it's a different thickness altogether. And I thought it would be interesting to combine looks of having some bigger writing on here, which I don't usually do. I usually just, have normal writing with a smaller pen, but I decided to, I don't know, be a little fancier this month. Okay, it's kind of bright, but we do have some brighter blues in here. Maybe not that bright, but we're going to make it work. So here I'm going to take this Pale Ivory pen, and this is the day we're leaving to go down the shore. So I'm going to put some lines there. And actually, let's go ahead and use a Shuttle Art 0.5 pen. I really like these pens a lot. I'll just write leave for, we're staying at Wildwood Crest. Never stayed there before. Should be different, interesting. So here is where we're going to be away. So I think I'm going to take some washi tape and maybe designate that, or there might be some strips in here I could use. Let's see. I mean, there's these, but I've used a lot of them already. Let's see if there's anything else. There's these ones. I wish I had the colorful ones, but I don't. So what we're going to do is take the pink and the blue and mark the days that I'll be gone. And I'm going to go right. Should I go right over the numbers? I'm just going to go right over the numbers because I don't really need to know the days of the week. I mean, the numbers there. It's a little crooked, but I'm going to leave it alone, I think. And then we'll take the pink one, I guess. Or maybe actually, maybe the orange one, because orange and blue sort of go together better. So we'll put this here. And it ends right at a weird spot. So I guess I can put something else on the end. Let's see, what else can we do? Actually, let's end it here because I am coming home on the 9th. This is International Cat Day. in case I want to do something fun on that day. And I think what I'll do is get a cat sticker of some sort and put it on there. So I'm going to leave this here for now until I can find a good cat sticker. Let's see. We're going to decorate this part in a minute. First, we're filling out all the boxes, and then we're going to go back in and decorate. So let's take this pen again and make a couple lines on the 11th. That is going to be my Patreon book club night. I'm doing that at 8 o'clock. I started a book club on my Patreon, and we discuss books every month. It's fun. I've never been in a book club, so it's been a good time so far. I have a doctor appointment at 9 o'clock on the 12th, so we're going to go ahead and put in, I should have done book club in the fun lettering, you know. I don't want to do a doctor appointment in the fun lettering. We're going to use that pink pen, so there's nothing fun about that, really. Dr. G and 9 o'clock a.m. I guess we can do this in the blue. I just want to make sure we have enough of the blue on the page. So that's therapy. I mean, it's not very exciting, but I just want to make sure. Let me see. Unless I just do, I could just put the birthdays now. Like, this is my friend Nancy's birthday, my friend Nicole's birthday, and that could balance it out a little bit. I'm going to leave this on the page for now, and then we'll write in the birthdays and see how it looks. Does that look like enough, or should I do the therapy? I think we're just going to keep these as is because I feel like therapy's not fun. Oh, Kaylee and Michael's birthday, too. I feel like I do want to put all the birthdays and the fun things in blue. I know that it probably won't like balance out though, but I can write maybe shore or something like that in blue here so that there's some blue up here, because I don't want to have two birthdays and then Kaylee's birthday be, you know, regular writing. So it's my daughter Kaylee's birthday and my son Michael, who passed away, so I am going to include him in this. I never quite know if I should do that or not, but I think I usually do. It's hard to know what to do when you lose a child, you know, with stuff like that, but especially when they're twins, it creates a whole, it's tough. It's a tough time of year, I will say. Let me just write this in, that I have a dentist appointment that day. Okay. And then maybe I will write National Cat Day, International Cat Day. Actually, let's just write Cat Day. And then I'll put a cat sticker there. I don't know about this blue pen, you guys. I'm a little bit unsure of how this is going to look at the end, but I'm going to trust the process and see how it goes. Okay, so let's add the therapy appointment in here, and I'm going to use this again. That's not centered because I forgot I was doing PM and stuff. Oh well. And then I have an oil tune-up. Let's use the pink. They're coming between 12 and 4. Now I have a haircut and highlights on the 18th, so we can put that in. That's at 11:45, so I'm going to use the pink. And on the 21st, I have a Patreon Zoom call at 7 and therapy at 2:30. So I guess I'm going to use two different colors here. I'll make it like two separate areas. Let's see. I'll write therapy first. Patreon. Zoom, 7 o'clock. And then I have my Patreon live stream on the 26th at 7 o'clock. I should have actually made these darker. I should have gone over them twice because the paper's different on this side. I forgot to do that. And now this looks darker than this, but I'm going to leave this one alone since the rest on here are a little paler. Okay, 7 o'clock. Okay, so let's get rid of all of these. If I made a mistake on something, didn't put it in or put it in the wrong time or something, you guys always correct me and I always make mistakes, but I will say that it's not a big deal because I don't really use this. This is just sort of to show you guys how to plan out your month if you do use this and refer to it all the time. I really don't. And it's also just to have a filled out decorated planner, which I really like, and to look back on as well. But I don't add in extra things as they come up throughout the month. So when you see this after the pen in another month or something, it's just going to look exactly like this. But even though more things came up, I just don't put them in. That's just how I do things, and everyone's so different in how they plan. Okay, I do need to find a cat sticker for there, and we will. But first, let's start decorating. I always feel better once all my plans are in because then I can decorate and it's more fun. Now, I know this blue does not match this blue. I think I made a mistake on the color, but I think it'll all work out in the end, so I hope. Oh, I was going to write in Wildwood or something. Let's see, what should I write? Maybe I don't. I think I'm going to leave it as is. I can put some little beach type stickers in here since I'll be at the beach, like right here maybe. I mean, this isn't a super beachy spread, a sticker book, but it's more of like a boardwalk thing, but I just thought it was appropriate for my month. Can add another one of these, maybe some little life preservers. And a little chair. Let's add in a green one because there's going to be green in here too. Maybe there's some beach quote I can put in there or something. Maybe I could put this little quote in that says "Spread more joy." Okay, so that's like my beach week, and I like that there's little stickers on it signifying that, even though it's not like super beachy. I definitely want some ice cream in here too. I'm sure we'll go out for ice cream at some point. I've used a lot of the ice cream cones in here. I might use some of these decorative boxes in the sidebar. I could also combine this sticker book with like other beachy kind of books. Like I have this one right here, the 𝘱𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘢. Maybe I could put some of these in. Will it match? I mean, the colors are very different, but I could put some of the gold in there. It matches a little. I feel like it's like hard to match the other stickers with this, so let's put in a couple of like gold seashells or something. See. I have to be careful because I want to put some color in here too. And some of these quotes. Why don't I put, let's see. This is hard. Bright skies ahead, like you're going into the next month, then it's bright and cheery. Okay, do I want this there, or how about the seashell? This is interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. We'll see. Okay, let's put this here. I don't know quite if I'm gonna like this. I sort of want to have some color there too. I don't have a lot of ice cream, like I said. I've used a lot. Oh wait, here's some. Okay, yay. All right, let's add some ice cream down here. Wait, not the same ones. Ice cream and ocean. I don't know. We'll add some ice cream on another day too. With a little spoon. Okay. And maybe some little quotes. Life is so sweet. Living the sweet life. Let me white out this notes here. My life is so sweet. It's not looking like much, you guys. I don't have enough stickers. I don't have enough stickers, so we're gonna have to figure something out here. I have this from the planner. I used this for something else. I could use this somewhere. Like, what if I took this and like cut it down? And used it on the sides a little bit. I just want more color. It's just boring. I do have more stickers to put on, but they're all little stickers and it feels boring. So I'm thinking like maybe, I'm cutting this so badly. I really should have used my favorite trimmer. Maybe if we just like add a little bit of something in here, you know, like just a touch of it, just a smidge. And maybe it would be okay. Okay, better. I don't love that this is like under here, but it's gonna have to do. Okay, I think that's actually much cuter. It adds a little color. It's the same theme. That way, when we add in other stickers, we can add in small stickers and it won't be such a big deal. Like, it'll look better because there'll be more on the page. So, we're gonna add in more ice cream, but up here there's a space where there's no numbers, right? So we can fill that up with quotes of some kind or something like that. I thought about maybe these, but they're monthly boxes, so I don't know. We do have some of these in the front. They're a little bit big. What if I took some of these little boxes and like put them on a diagonal and then cut them so it looks like they're going underneath the line? I wonder how that would look. Let's try it. I don't know that I'm gonna love it, but oh, I cut too much of that off. Oh well. Do you see what I mean? And then maybe another one, or should we do quote right over that? I was thinking maybe this though, like cut that down a little bit, or cut it completely like this. Not a great cut, is it? Oh well. Neither is that, I don't think. Okay, do you see what I mean? So it looks like it's sort of going into, like underneath that, the days of the week. We know it's not, obviously, but we could take this other part and maybe add that in somewhere too. Actually, let's make a triangle out of that. Put that like over here. And then we can take the other part of this one, which I threw away, but it's right here, and sort of place it somewhere else. Could do it down here, maybe. I don't know. I'll save that. And then we can maybe get one of these. I was thinking about this one. Today is full of wonderful things, and like maybe putting that like that and cutting part of that off too. And then we'll fake it. We'll make it look like it was like a regular box, which is not. And cut it diagonal like that. And then take it right from there. That's kind of fun. Maybe I take another little piece. I could take this little piece. I know that's the same angle as that pretty much, but maybe I can switch it like that. And now we need one more sticker for here, I think, or maybe two. There's this one. Or we can just take part of this. I think that would be cute. Let's see. Let's cut this down into like a regular box first, like that. And then we will cut it down even further, I think. And then cut it here. We'll save this part in case we need it, which we might need it for right there, but I actually think we should get a different color sticker for there. Maybe part of that blue sticker. Where is that? Here it is, with my washi tape stuck to it that I was just using in another video. That's in my graveyard over there on the side. Let's get, yeah, let's just cut this. I think that looks really cute. I might want to put a little bit more right there. Maybe just part of this. That just adds a little whimsy to the top, right? I feel like we should have then done it down here as well, but maybe we can add a little something down there too. Just to kind of pull it together. That, and then maybe like another smaller piece. Where's that? Oh, I used it already. Okay, let's look here. Maybe find an orange piece of something. Yellow, maybe. I like that it says yay, 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 but it's cut out with the monthly. Monthly stickers annoy me. I know. They shouldn't, I mean, but they do. What can I say? I could put it like that and put like a circle over it, but I could cut it somehow. I could flip it around and do it like this, but I don't like that it's upside down. I could use it on this side somewhere. I could cut off the yay, yay, yay and just use that. There's lots of options here. I think I'll do that. Okay. I still don't love that there either, but it's all right. It's looking better, but we're going to keep going, okay? We're going to keep going because all we have is now. Let's spread some happy today. Let's add a few quotes in maybe, or pictures in the middle. All we have is now. We're going to need some green up here somewhere. Or maybe in the middle part, right? Like here or here. Let's put it here. I know we have more green on this page, but this is green writing and that is green drawings. So we can use this maybe. Daydreaming is free. Although that's right there and there. So maybe we put it here. Now we're adding in a lot of stickers, so we need to have more. This is what happens, like living the sweet life. Maybe down here. This is pinker than like this. Do you see? Why did they do that? That kind of drives me crazy. We are going to put a cat there, can't forget. All right, wait on this. We'll use wonderful somewhere. Maybe we just finish up this section here and we'll put it right here. Okay. Don't forget we have these gold ones too I can use. Like 𝘰𝘧𝘪𝘏𝘬𝑡𝑒𝑟𝑒𝑡𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑡𝑒 which is what I should put there, but I'll put it here. And a seashell on this side somewhere. Maybe in the sidebar we put a couple, or we put it here. I'm putting it there. That means I need to put another one up here somewhere because now it's looking off balance. Okay, wait. Let's move this. Let's just put a couple of seashells and stuff in the sidebar. We can put shells, starfish, and then we can put some more from the ice cream book there. Or maybe we move this starfish down and put some of the ice cream in the middle. Not necessarily ice cream, but something from that book. Like this. What is this? And celebrate the little things in life. I mean, that would be cute, except the pink is so different from that pink that I just don't want to do it. Let's put some more ice cream around. Maybe the blue should go here. Because the yellow's right there. And then some ice cream here. Enjoy the moment. I can cut that down or put it behind there actually. Let's see if that'll work. But it's glued down though. Oof, it's rough. We can do it though, we can do it. We'll cut this off to end here. And I know that ends awkwardly, but I'm gonna leave that alone. And then put an ice cream cone there. That one looks all by itself there, you know what I mean? I think we need another one with it. Now we're getting carried away, of course, which is what I usually do. That's okay. I should have put spread some happy today and enjoy the moment, but I don't want to put orange near orange. So we're going to do good days ahead or keep life fun. I think good days ahead makes more sense because it's pink and it's the right color pink. Maybe I could even put it like that. It's kind of weird. I don't want to put it upside down. I could put the shell. Let's put the shell on the top. I don't know, it's pretty big. Oh boy, that's interesting. Then we need something else little there to balance it out because that looks so weird. Actually, wait, what if we put that there? Or how about this little thing? Maybe that makes more sense. That looks odd too. We could put the shell here and then that up there. This poor starfish is really getting it. Okay, that maybe looks better. I don't know, that's a bit jumbled. It's kind of not good in the sidebar, but I don't hate it. Okay, we have a couple of blank boxes, and I know last time you guys really made fun of me for that one blank box I had on the July monthly spread where you're like, Mary Ellen, what that box do to you, you know? So I feel like we need to fill up every box because apparently everyone wants it. Let's use this little thing. We need green like here. I don't love that it's like right down at the bottom here, but I'm gonna have to do. Maybe we get like this next to it. No, too much. Maybe a little chair. Like I could cut that one, maybe like a tiny little chair. In just a neutral color, which makes sense. Okay. Now this is busy. This is not, we're gonna put a cat here. It's gonna be too much. We need something there, right there. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do for my spread, but we need something there. You must admit that. Stars maybe, just like little stars, that might work because we're running out of ideas. I mean, one of these, I kind of wanted to keep all the little beachy things there though, you know. Let's do a couple of these stars, and then there's little stars too. I always like to combine big and little stars. I like the stars to be like different sizes when I combine them for some reason. And we can put like a little star right there. And we're gonna use orange. Do you see? Actually, blue might have been better. I know it's silly, but it's the details. It's the little details. Okay. Oh. And we also need a cat. Okay, wait. We'll figure it out. Don't you worry. More ice cream. There's a lot of ice cream here. One of these. Hello, good times. Not perfect, but good enough. Okay, I'm gonna pause and go find a cat. Hold on a second. I have perfect year here, and I will say we do have some sunbathing cats. I mean, the blue isn't exactly the right color, but I feel like it's appropriate, right? This is such a cute one. Okay, I'm gonna use it. The sunbathing cat. He's lying out in the sun. I know it's weird. I know it's weird. But it deserves a cat. That day deserves a cat, and it just makes sense. I feel like something little needs to go right there because I can't stop. And also, I sort of want to do stripes at the top like I usually do. I could actually add these at the top. They would be sort of fun, but they're all in pieces. I'm taking it too far. Are you surprised? Probably not. A little striped blue chair. Oh, there's one there. Arrgh. All right, we're gonna leave it alone though. All right, the top. I'm gonna take it too far, add more stripes at the top like I did last month because it was fun. And this time I'm gonna go over this again so that it looks like the other side, at least a little better, a little closer to the other side anyway. Not too dark, but I'm gonna add in this stripe. I just hate using marker on this side of the page. It never works out right. Okay, that looks cute. I might put something else on top of that. I don't know. But now, of course, the bottom looks very bare. So we are going to put a pink stripe, I guess, at the bottom. Okay. It really does add something when you bring in color to the top. For some reason, it pleases my brain when I do that. My idea was to take like some of these and like break them into little pieces and do like a little mosaic, but I think that would take it way, way, way too far, and I think I'm gonna stop. So, this box doesn't really have anything on it. Should I put something there? I think I'll leave it alone. It's not that bad, right? Because it has this on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop because I don't want to take it like to a crazy level, only just a moderately crazy level. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love how it turned out. I think it looks so cute, and it's very it's fun and summery, right? Yeah, I really like it. I actually like the addition of the blue writing. I know it's not the exact blue, but I think it works to bring in more of the blue color throughout the spread. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. Yay. All right, I hope you guys have a really wonderful August, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.